Hi makers. Well, I wanted to show you that I have been wanting to do like a sleeve for the book spine and the book once it's made, and I did this one. So this is done with a 12 by 12. You need a 12 by 12 because of the sizes, and hence why, well, there couldn't be really a die for it because it's too big. Aside from that, I also think it's really easy to put together. So what I've done is I have done a template with the measurements of scoring and cutting, and you will be able to download it from my Miss Paula Makes Facebook group, and also on my website soon. Well, I mean, it's already live, but you know, there's nothing in it. So what it is, so you need to try, if you can print it at 100%, that will be perfect. If you don't worry, it's the measurements that are important. The only reason why you want to print it at 100% is because that's an actual real life template for lazy people like myself that do not want to do much measuring. Right, so how does it work? Well, first of all, the cutting lines are this one and of course that one. So 9 3/8 by 11 3/4, and hence why I already have got a piece of card here. Sorry, I should have it, but I don't. So you just start with yes, I do a 12 by 12 piece, then we cut it to that size, and I tend to do first the vertical scoring lines, but if you don't. Now I have put both the inches and centimeters. By the way, this is before I realized I made a mistake, so don't worry, it's rectified. So what I do is I start, and you will see it. So I put it like this. So I know that I need to score it at 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. I'm using a scoring board that is in inches, so of course I will use the inches, which is the below. So 1 inch scoring line, and then the second scoring line is at 8 3/8 of an inch. Sorry, 3/8 of an inch, and then the cutting line is a 9 3/8. Then we rotate it, and then okay, rotate it, and then when we rotate it, what we do is rotate the template as well. So then we have got 5 3/8, 6 and 1.5, and 11 3/4. That is a cutting line. So that's already been cut, so you just go to 5 3/8, 6.5, and that's more or less what we should have without those little nips. So those nips, you need to make them in order to have the way that it kind of falls in neatly. And there are a couple of things to do. Now the next thing, that template that I was talking about at the bottom, well, what I have done is I cut and the edge and then around it, and then that you can place it right on top of here, and then use a 1 inch punch and then punch it out without having to do any measuring. And then of course you do the same on the other side, so you have got both sides. And then to glue it, I strongly recommend using something like PVA, strong tacky glue. John Nexor is amazing, EVA, all sorts of glues. Now I'm using, for this one, is card that is 216 GSM. It will work, but of course you want something maybe a little bit heftier. This is 350 GSM, I believe, so that's going to be a really nice sleeve in there. Now once that they are all done, you can of course glue them together, and you could even measure whatever is the base and then cut it, and of course create a very solid box, which is probably what I will do once I have them all my South Africa ones together. But I just wanted to show you how it all works, and I hope it helps. I just haven't glued it together, but you will see that it's just simply you glue the tabs and just make them look a little bit nicer, maybe a little bit of distress ink to kind of edge the edges there. And that is easier and kind of nicer to have all the books there. Right, I hope it helps, and of course you can download them for personal use on Miss P Loves Makes with Miss Paula on Facebook group. Bye.